Hi friends, Vinesh Kaliga here from Team Kaliga. We are in the year of 2022 January and the market reports for 2021 Jan to December are out, and let's look at how was the performance of Ontario real estate Canada for the year 2021. And before we start, do subscribe us Team Kaliga on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and get updated on the latest market reports, or if you want to invest any new condo investment, or to know more tips on selling your home. So let's start the journey. So here are the numbers of total sales of Toronto, Brampton, and Mississauga, and these are the total number of homes sold across different avenues like detached homes, semi-detached, town, and condo, all inclusive. So here is the rise. As you see in Toronto, it peaked out in March 5,130, and similarly it was high in other cities as well. Brampton at 1599 and Mississauga at 1411, and now that suddenly jumped down in August and went up again in October before the time the school starts, and then dipped back in December. So look at the how low the sales were to 539 in Mississauga from 1411 in the peak. So these were the total number of sales, and this tells you how many bidders, people who want to buy the home, are in the market looking for the limited inventory for sale. And these were the average sale price in the same January of 2021 to December of 2021. And here you see the average sale price again, it's going up and up and up. So if you see Brampton, which started at 971,000 in the month of January, picked up to 1.2 million. Mississauga, the one in yellow, from 890 to 1 million. And Toronto, which is mix of more of condominiums, from 866 to over $1 million. In terms of percentage sales, now you'll be asking, okay, these are the numbers, what's the percentage sale? So here you see the growth in terms of percentage, now January being the zero, and then we look into December, that's the month on month growth. So if February, the numbers of Brampton were up by 4%, and Mississauga was up by 11%, and Toronto was up by 15%. This is the price growth from January to Feb. And then when you come down to December, look at what the numbers were. So these are again the average sale price, including all the kind of homes. So 25% was the jump in Brampton, which is the max for the year of 2021, and in the three cities. And if you see Mississauga, it was 23 and Toronto was 18%. So Brampton is the winner in the average selling price in these three cities compared. And let's look at the next region. Now we come to Halton Hills area, Burlington, Oakville, and Hamilton. Now, Halton Hills comprises of Georgetown and Acton and nearby areas, whereas Hamilton as a whole big area, which is next upcoming area from Mississauga. And these were the total sales in the regions, the four places. So here we see only 50 homes in Halton Hills and 42 in December. So the inventory is low always in Halton. But the main game changing over here is in Hamilton, which is the biggest city. And we have 1300 in the peak in March, the total number of sales, and that lowered to 532 in December. And Oakville again is constant at 262 to 130, 168 in December. And the next number is the average sale price. We look into Oakville, Milton, and Burlington. So if you look at the average sale price of these three places, and let's see what happened. In January, Milton was around $1 million in the average sale price, and that jumped to 1.219 in December. So that's a substantial gain what Milton had as compared to even Oakville, where it was 1.397 in January and the average went up to 1.54 in December. Now, if you see The average detached home single in Oakville is around 1.6, 1.7 now. So even these are more of the townhomes which are getting sold, making the average sale price lower, but nowhere a double garage detached is available at this price in Oakville. So next, comparing the percentage growth on month. So if you see Oakville, Milton, and Burlington, we have Jan, Feb, and March. So there was a small jump in February in Milton and in Burlington and in Oakville, 4%. Now, again, when you look on from Jan to December, the numbers for Oakville is 22%, and the number for Burlington is 24%, and the number of Oakville is 11%. So that's what you can see over here. Burlington and Milton topped the charge in these three cities with 22 and 24% of growth. So people who were not home buyers and bought home in January, the first home in January, look at the growth what they got in these two cities. Now comparing the average sale price again in Hamilton, Burlington, and Oakville. So if you see Hamilton and Burlington and Oakville would be in three different cities in terms of 403, and we can see Hamilton was still affordable at 723 in January and still affordable in December at 862. So there are a lot of opportunities in Hamilton area where you can buy a townhome at around 700 to 800 price range. Whereas if you see in Burlington, the price has jumped from 983 to 1.2 million in December, which is again beyond the reach of most of the first time home buyers. And even though Oakville at 1.5 is only for most of the people who want to upsize or who are having good incomes to buy their first home at 1.4 million average prices. So in terms of percentage growth, these are what we see from Jan to December. 24% in Hamilton, and we see 24% in Burlington, 19% in Hamilton, and 11% in Oakville. So these are the percentage wise growth. And if you see the area Kitchener, Waterloo, Cambridge, and Guelph. Now this whole area is called as the KW area, and which is one of the prime destination for most of the first time home buyers, and still affordable to buy a detached property having rentable incomes from the basement if it's legal, or you can get a lot 60 by 100, 50 by 100 for less than $1 million, still possible in the city of Kitchener, Cambridge, and Guelph. And here are the sale numbers. Now Kitchener Waterloo always top the list in terms of the sales, which having more inventory. So 351 Jan to 854 in the peak, and only 109 in December. So it's very low sales going on over there, very less inventory, and you can see we have a lot of bidding happenings in all the three areas. And let's look at the average sale price now. The average sale price in Kitchener, from the number it went up to 696, it went up to 842 in the month of December. And similarly, the other cities, Cambridge and Guelph at 888 and 887. Now, most of the detached getting sold. 842 means most of the townhomes or the old detached bungalows are getting sold. So these are the average selling price. In terms of percentage growth, Cambridge topped the list, 32% growth in the average selling price. And if someone bought a home in Cambridge in January, the average price went up in December by 32%. And same thing in Guelph by 20, Guelph over here by the green line over here by 24%, and the Kitchener by 21%. So these are Kitchener, Cambridge, and Guelph average growth price. So thank you so much for watching the video from Team Kaliga, and we did a market performance review for 2021 January to December. And do call us to invest in real estate, or if you want to list your home for us for getting top dollars with our marketing skills and our staging and our in-house virtual tool, which helps to get more coverage or reachability. And these are the numbers to call: 647-667-4399, or you can email us at vinesh@teamkaliga.com. And again, please do subscribe us on the social media channels: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, where you get the monthly market stats update or any new projects inventory. Thank you so much for watching a video, and you have a very happy new year. for all of my followers. Thank you.